Welcome back. Welcome back to Rapid Fire Q&A. Everyone who has a skill or business that they're looking to grow with social media, this is a free event, free Q&A that I do every single week. All you have to do is literally just comment your questions and I'm gonna get to it. All right, so we do this once a week. I try to get to as many as 100 questions. So yeah, welcome back, guys. Live Q&A for business owners looking to get more leads from content. If you're looking to grow your business, if you're looking to get more views, get more followers, this is the show for you. Once a week, someone who has a business doing well over $1 million a year, over 2 million followers across all platforms, answering your questions. Okay? So if you have a question about how do you grow your business or skill with social media, comment it. If you're brand new here, if you're just now finding out about me, or you just hopped on this live, say new here. Okay? Say new here. Say new here. Okay? If live Q&A, how to grow your business or brand with social media. If you have a skill or business that you're looking to grow with social media, Mohammed, new here. Welcome. All you guys who are watching live, comment live. If you can see me and hear me live, comment live. If you can see me and hear me live, comment live. Okay? All right, let's get into it, guys. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible. How do I get better at top of funnel? What is your niche? What is your brand? What are you making content around? All right, this is a Q&A on how to grow your business or brand with social media. So you ask me the question and I answer. Okay? What is your niche? What is your offer? If you're new here, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're helping business owners grow with content. Okay? Sales content, mindset, personal life. That's your problem. You have 3 different niches, bro. Why are you talking to 3 different avatars? I can have a rough guess that you don't get average 10,000 views a video because you're talking to 3 different people. One niche, one brand. Okay? You can integrate mindset and your personal life, your thoughts inside the sales content, but don't try to serve too many different people. I average 1,000 views. I'm not shocked. I knew that without even having to ask you. I can tell. I've been making content for a decade to over 2 million followers. Okay, so I know what gets views and I know what doesn't. You need to pick one niche, one brand. Okay, all you guys who are watching, if you have a skill or business that you would like to grow with social media, comment the question. Comment your question. We're doing live Q&A in the comments. Live Q&A in the comments. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible in the comments. So nobody's coming on. I'm just answering questions in the comments. Ask me your question in the comments. Okay? If you have a business, a skill that you would like feedback on how to grow with social media, this is what this is for. All right. Next question. Hi, Bismarck. How can any advice on how to start as a 19-year-old in South Africa? I'm not sure what you want to start on. What do you want to make content on, bro? I don't know what you want to start on. Give me some feedback. If you're brand new here, comment new here. If you're new here, comment new here. I pick sales content for my niche. How do you recommend I get more eyes on my page with top of funnel content? I was thinking talking heads, but they don't get much retention. I pick sales content for my niche. Good. So now you're picking one niche. Well, you have to make content that make people who don't know who you are know who you are. Okay. We work with several people in the sales industry and we make content for them currently. Okay. And they're already getting views. They're already getting customers because we've been making content for a decade. If you want to get content that gets you new people, you have to appeal to new people. You have to make new people who don't know you find interest in what you're talking about. So you need a content system that makes people who are unaware become aware. What exactly are you going to be helping people with sales? You need to understand what your offer is. So explain to me. Sell me on your offer. What are you teaching me about sales? Okay. What do you think of a meditation brand reprogramming? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Meditation brand reprogramming. You mean like holistic brand? Something like that? That's not really, I mean, it's possible, but I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Give me more feedback. I posted some fitness videos. My body isn't where I want it. I work in medical equipment sales and I study cybersecurity. What do you think about that? No. You're doing too many things. Let me see. I posted some fitness videos, but my body isn't where I want it. I work in medical equipment sales and I study CompTIA A+, going to cybersecurity. What would you do with that? Well, if you work in medical equipment sales, how much money do you make in medical equipment sales? If you make a good amount of money, you can teach people how to get into medical equipment sales. How much do you make in medical equipment sales? Guys, this is live, rapid fire Q&A. I'm answering questions from the comments. So you ask me a question about how social media can help you or whatever it is that you do, that you're trying to grow or skill a business with social media, and I answer it in the comments. Okay. I help beginners break into sales and make their first bit of money online. How much are you making online? How much money are you making? You can only teach to a certain level that you've gotten to. Okay. So helping beginners make their first bit of money. Beginners who are making their first bit of money don't have money. So like, as we're having this conversation right now, Muhammad, the people you're talking to, you're seeing that you're not even sure who you're talking to. And that's why you're only getting 1,000 views. So we need to clarify. You make 10K. Okay, 10K a month is very little. Right? So you will be trying to help people just land a remote sales job. Okay, that's a lot of people who could get into that. So now you got to specify the type of person that you would want to help. Who's the type of person that you would want to help get into sales? Once you pick the demographic, you pick the avatar of who you would want to help get into sales, we can start to create a content engine around them. Okay? I only make translating into USD 1 or 2K per month. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough, man. So maybe fitness is a better niche for you. Okay? Next question. I'm doing 4K per month with my clothing resale business. I have the opportunity to pay for a mentor and will potentially grow my business 10 to 15x. FYI, not cheap. This is something I should pursue. Are you asking me? Is it something I should pursue? With my clothing reselling business, I have an opportunity. Mentors are always a great idea, man. Only broke people don't believe in mentors, and then they wonder why they broke. So as long as you trust this person, as long as they have proof, as long as you feel like they can actually help you, then go for it. But you got to be clear on you doing the work as well, because the mentor is not going to do the work for you. They can only guide you. All right. 20 to 30-year-old black men who are tired of corporate life and want to travel and work anywhere online. I don't know. I mean, I'll take that back, the whole demographic thing. I don't think you should pick a race and help anybody. All right. Don't pick a race, but I mean, 20, 30-year-old men is good, right? So you pick 20, 30-year-old men in corporate who work corporate jobs. So you see, Muhammad, this is in real time what we do for our businesses, why we get them so many results, right? We've literally collected $10 million in client revenue over the years we've been in business, the people we've helped with content. So this was just a small taste of that. I can't even give you advice without asking you questions to figure out why you're struggling. So that's what our service is. We do done for you content for people who have a skill of business just like you. Just like this conversation, I couldn't just give you generic advice. I had to figure out why you were struggling. What is it that you could do better with? And then we build the content engine around you. Let me know if you're interested in that, Muhammad, so I can tell you the next steps. Love your program, but I have to pay down the debt that I own. And once I pay that off, I'll join. No problem, man. We'll be here for you. Next question. I mentioned it was the next steps. All right, I'm going to send you a link. I'm not sure if you're watching on the vertical or the horizontal, Muhammad, but I'm going to paste the link in the comments. Okay, if you're on a vertical, you have to copy and paste it because YouTube does not allow me to post a link. But if you're on a vertical, you can just click the link. I mean, if you're on a horizontal, you can click the link. Once you click the link, you're going to come to a landing page, right? Something that we're going to be helping you build as well when you start working with us, because you need one. That's going to explain what our offer is. Then you're going to see an application underneath where you put out your information, your name, right? And then underneath that, you see an infinite scroll of testimonies and people we've helped. Fill out your information so you could book a brand scan call. On that call, we're going to be looking at what you're currently doing, seeing how we can help, and telling you exactly how we could possibly help you with done-for-you content. Okay? Super straightforward, super simple. Kind of like the conversation we just had now. Like, it's that simple. Not only do you get that, but we also do the content for you as well. Okay? So let me know if you got the link. Let me know when you book the call and tell me what time you booked the call. Muhammad. Next person. How would you promote something like cybersecurity business in social media? Because I don't think the people interested in cybersecurity will be doom scrolling on social media. Well, that's completely false. You're not selling cybersecurity to everyone, are you? You're selling cybersecurity to people who need cybersecurity. Healthcare clinics, companies, like those people are on social media. So please understand that there's billions of users on social media. Everybody that you would want to sell to uses social media. Don't confuse what you watch on social media versus who exists on social media. Perfect example of this, you're watching me right now. I'm sure you're not an idiot. I'm sure you're a very intelligent person. If you're in cybersecurity and you're watching me give you advice on social media, do you not think that if you make content around cybersecurity, the people who you could serve with cybersecurity would be on social media? Cleon, let me know. Let me know, bro. In 19, if you're in my position, what would you do? You have to get good at something. There's no skipping that, man. There's no magic around it. You got to get good at something. If you want people to respect you and they want money, figure out what is it that you're good at. You have to go get your merits. You have to go earn your stripes. Earn your stripes, and then you can teach. Okay? So you're right now at 19, you're in the skill building phase. You need to go build skills, sales, marketing, the best skills. If you want to make a lot of money, go into sales. If you want to make generational wealth, go into sales, then learn marketing. It's that simple. It's that simple. Yeah, you're right. So, Leon, let's talk about it. You're in cybersecurity. Who do you feel like you can help with cybersecurity, or who are you trying to help with cybersecurity? Who are you trying to help with cybersecurity? Let me know. Next question, guys. This is rapid fire Q&A. All you guys who are watching brand new, comment new here. Okay. This is a live rapid fire Q&A for business owners or people who have a skill, right? And they want to get more leads from organic content. Comment your question. How would you start content of bookkeeping and doing people's taxes? You're 19 years old. How in the world are you going to do people's taxes? What gives you credibility to do people's taxes at 19? Are you a CPA? Do you have any credentials? If you don't have any credentials, it's not going to work. Next question. Opinion on drop shipping. Oh my boy, it's rough. Drop shipping is not something that I would get into right now. And unbelievably saturated. One of the most difficult niches that exists. Anybody that's telling you that is not is a liar. Like, you're talking about direct to consumer sales and marketing. Whew. You better be good. You're gonna have to be elite to make some money right now. Next question. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm just letting you know just the reality. Some of you guys hear things. By the time you hear about it, and like it's been going on for a while, it's the ship has sailed of easiness. Doesn't exist. There's nothing that's going to be easy. There's no way of making money that's going to be easy. You have to figure out, how do you make money that aligns with your strengths? How do you build a brand or advance a skill that aligns with what you're already good at, what you naturally tend to lean into? That's how you make a lot of money. Not to go do what everybody else is doing, not to go copy and paste. My personality, my attributes, my strengths. Which fields can I leverage using my strengths to make more money? Okay. All you guys who are new here, comment new here and tell me where you're from. Let me see if I can help you out. Comment new here in your city. Opinion on cybersecurity and accounting. Cybersecurity is great depending on what you're trying to do with cybersecurity. Accounting is very, very challenging. Right? You have to have a lot of credentials. You have to have, accounting is not easy. Unless you're a CPA, it depends on, like, give me more context. Cybersecurity for what? Are you trying to get into cybersecurity? Are you trying to teach cybersecurity? Are you trying to offer cybersecurity services? Accounting for what? Are you a CPA? Give me info. Give me info. Give me info. Okay. Julian, next person. All you guys who have a question about growing your business or brand with social media, comment your question. If you're brand new here, comment new here. I've learned a lot about meditation over the last 10 years. I'm good at sales, but need to learn marketing. Meditation is stress relief and just feeling more grounded. How would you frame that? I mean, that's not a niche where you're going to get a lot of money, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you can definitely become a holistic brand for sure. But, you know, if you really are good at meditation, you got to figure out how you can use meditation to create holistic health. That's how you'll make money. Like, teach something that you can use meditation as the forefront that ties to wealth, health, relationships. Now you can use what you are already good at, meditation, to help people get more fit, help people do something, like figure out the outcome that people care about the most. Or just ask yourself this, Julian. People who maybe you've helped with meditation, what did they say that they helped them with the most? You're talking about high ticket. If you want to do high ticket with meditation, you got to get into like seminars and stuff like that. You got to have like retreats and stuff like that. It's definitely possible, but you got to build the brand. It's not easy. Next question. I'm an economics student at 19, thinking about getting into cybersecurity on the side for extra skills. Man, just get into sales and marketing, man. You guys are wasting your time. Unless you're going to be an investment banker. Like, if you, like, the world is getting so hard, guys, that I'm just going to be transparent with y'all, right? I got my engineering degree, as you can see over there. My business does over $1 million a year. Like, you got to figure out how you can leverage your skills to make money. That is the reality. Like, nothing is going to be fair. So economics, before you guys even, if you're in college right now, you're coming out of college, ask yourself, this degree I'm getting, how much money am I going to make from it? Because 9 times out of 10, you're getting finessed. I had one of my classmates, a good friend of mine, right? When we were in college, he was DMing me a couple of weeks ago. He's telling me we graduated together, photo of each other. When we graduated in engineering, we got a photo of each other before we took a photo together. we were talking on the phone. He was telling me, man, you know, this engineering shit, man. How do I get into e-com or some shit? I'm like, I was telling y'all back in college. They didn't want to listen to me. They thought I was crazy. 2018, I graduated college. I was telling people, all right. I saw the light almost a decade ago. I said, no way. These people ain't gonna give us no damn money. They promising us 6 figures. We're never making no money. So now he wants to get into e-com. So it's up to y'all, man. You can learn from my mistakes or you can learn from your own mistakes. It's up to you. Next question. Been at music for 6 years. How do I grow it? Get paid on several occasions via paid shows, but I want it more consistently and at a higher scale. I make music about perseverance and overcoming daily. Listen, perseverance, motivation, all those things do not pay well. Music can pay well, but you have to be famous. You have to get known. The way you want to look at being successful, guys, is Pareto's principle. All right, Pareto's principle states that 20% of actions drive 80% of the results. There's a small subset of things that drive the most results. So you got paid on several occasions. What prompted you to get paid? That's what you need to do more of. Don't look at everything in terms of a fluff. Oh, I want to know what drove more income. Okay? I got a free gift for all of y'all, right? All you guys who are watching, let me give you guys a free gift, because you guys need to learn how to make content that's going to get you some eyeballs. Okay, so if you're watching on the business channel, here's a free 100 viral templates that we put together. Right, you can post content that gets you more views and start getting you more known, like you, Deji. This is on the business channel. It's a free, completely free, right? And then this is for people on the main channel. 100 viral templates. These are videos that have already gone viral. So if you are not getting the viewership you want, or you want to get more well-known like Deji, this is a perfect opportunity for you. So here it is. You guys can click it. If you're on a vertical tab, you can copy and paste it into the browser. It's completely free. Next question. I'm creating a personal brand where I help educated specialists land remote premium AI contracts, AI training work. Okay, pretty good. These specialized contracts can range from $50 to $250 an hour. How do I structure my back end? You don't need no damn back end. You need front end. How do you get people to know about you? Forget a back end. The back end can always come. If you got the expertise, the back end can be as simple as a DM to a mentorship. But you need good back end for sure. You need funnels, you need VSLs, you need all that stuff. But you need marketing. Marketing is the most important skill any business can, like the most important. You can't even have sales without marketing. If people don't know you and they want your product and service, who are you going to sell them to? How are you going to sell? So if you're saying you want to help educated specialists land remote premium AI contracts, buddy, they'll pay you $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to just tell them what to do. So don't be obsessed with the things that do not move the needle. You need to get people to know about you. We do the content for you, and then we'll give you all our templates that we use to get scaled to $1 million a year for free when you're working with us. We'll just give them to you. But we'll do the content to get you the people to know about you, and then we'll just give you the templates that we use for your back end. And we got so many damn connections. If you need sales reps, we know people who can hook you up. Like we got it all. We don't do those services, but because we're literally working with over 20 different businesses right now, all different types of niches. So we have a lot of connects. I'm telling you, don't waste your damn time obsessing about the back end. You need to get known. Most important thing, because that's a good offer. All right, educated specialists land remote premium AI. That's a good offer. Not gonna lie. I'm 18, watching you for 3 years. about to get into law degree and working on my marketing biz on the side. Any advice? What kind of marketing biz, bro? Give me some context. But I'm in med school. Do you think I should go for it? So a chick I'm dealing with, she was going to med school. Then I told her it was a waste of time and she should get into sales. She about to cash collect 40 grand this month in sales. Just listen to me. I'll put you on game. She's incredibly smart, very brilliant, was going to crush med school anyways. I was like, that shit is not going to make you any money. Go do this and you can skip all this 20 years of bullshit and go make the money right now. Some people are just that intelligent to where they have the skill sets. Like if you're a high IQ, if you have a STEM background, bro, use that fucking brain power and go put it into business, go put it into marketing, go put it into sales. Man, you'll make all the money that these companies are promising y'all. You just go put it into the right fields. There's no guarantee, but you have a way better shot. Way better shot. Any sales mentorship you recommend? That's the tough part, man. The only one that I would say that is like super, that I give my vote of confidence in terms of mentorship. I don't know what exactly you're looking for. I know a couple. Tell me exactly what, like, are you a beginner in sales? You trying to get into sales? Like, yeah. I do Facebook ads and AI callback systems as well. Also did a little web design. Man, and you want to go to law? You can be a lawyer, bro, whatever you want to do. I mean, you could do that. Or you can just get into marketing. It's up to you, man. I don't know why you sitting up here building a marketing business and then you want to go to law school. What's the point of that? My issue is I'm focused on my deliverables currently because I've never helped specialists yet. I've only helped myself. How should I build my expertise? Should I offer free service for testimonials? Do you have results? Do you have results? If you have results, man, you just need to, like, helping people for free is good, but you can help people for free who watch your stuff and you can use them as testimonials. Okay, like, guys, with AI, you don't need to make your deliverables that crazy. But if you don't, like, marketing is such an important skill. Like I said, we'll give you all the back end. We'll give you all the templates. We'll give you all the structure. Right? But if you don't have people, none of that shit matters. You can literally, like, real honest truth right now. You can say, hey, Claude, give me a structure for a really good AI specialist mentorship. Okay? And then you will go in there and make a Loom video spitting off everything you know for an hour. Take that damn transcript, put it into Claude with the same structure, and it'll build you structural mentorship in terms of information. You still have to do the deliverable in terms of, like, helping people one-on-one, but that's not something you should be obsessing about. You need to be obsessing about how do you get people to know you. How do you get people to know you, bro? Tips to get them great sales role. It depends on what level you're in, man, sales. It depends on what you guys are asking me about sales. It depends on what level you're in. If you're a complete beginner, you got to be really willing to invest in yourself. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. I'll give you guys some options if you tell me where you're at. You know what I mean? I'm only getting to love my parents, but I want just to take off and drop off. Yeah, man. Well, you're going to have to get people to know about you. If you're doing Facebook ads and callback systems, you need marketing. There's no business that exists without marketing. If people don't know your offer, if they're not interested in your offer, how will you make money? You guys are obsessing about everything but getting people to know you. None of that shit matters. If you don't get people to know you and want to buy, sales don't matter. Back end don't matter. Those things are incredibly important. That's not what I'm saying. Please do not confuse my words and say, oh, Fit Bismarck is saying don't worry about. No, I'm saying those things are very important, but you need to have a lot of focus in getting people to know you, and don't obsess about how to turn what you are already good at into a packaged information. You need to figure out how to get people to know you. You don't have marketing, you don't have a business. Yeah, this is good advice right here. This is good advice. If you don't want to be a lawyer, don't waste your time and money, bro. You mentioned getting into sales and marketing. Like, how do you choose a niche you like, where there's so many options? Just trial and error with the highest paying niches. I mean, I don't think you should. Here's an example, right? This guy's in marketing. He's doing Facebook ads and like AI callback systems. AI callback is more deliverable. Facebook ads is marketing. Right? Another guy was talking about he helps people with sales. Like there's sales or marketing. I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown. Sales, fastest way to six figures, without a doubt. All you need is a couple of brain cells and hard work. Especially you do high ticket sales, like you go sell for a high ticket offer, you are willing to work 10, 12-hour days, you'll make 20, 30 grand a month. Without a doubt. If you're willing to just do the work. And you have such a intangible skill that is going to transfer directly into marketing. So let's say you want to build a big business, right? Or let's say you want to, this is for all my guys who don't have a skill of business yet. I would go sales, then marketing, and then those two, you will build a big business. Because you learn how to get sales will give you income. Commission-based sales, you can start earning money this week. You go close a deal, you're going to make money. Marketing requires a lot of intelligence, a lot of testing and trial and error, not sales. You get leads, you call leads, you close leads. That's simple. If you have the hard work, you have the diligence, you'll be able to get it done. Okay? Marketing is something that you need to make a business make money consistently. So when a business needs sales reps, they've already figured out marketing. But there's no business that exists without marketing. All right? If you learn marketing, it's a life-changing skill, but it ain't the fastest to make money. You want to make six figures? You can make $500,000 a year in sales if you are a literal monster. You are a dog. All right? I'm intermediate. How do I seem more appealing to great roles? You make 10 grand a month, right? Do you want to teach about sales, or you want to get into a better offer? Are you the same guy that was asking me a question earlier? Kind of confused. Solar sales, boomerang. I don't know about in-person sales, corporate sales. That's rough. It's gonna be tough. That's investment banking level stress. Solar sales are gonna be hard. Solar is gonna be incredibly tough. You're gonna be on your feet all day. Solar door to door ain't it, bro. That's a whole different level, bro. I don't have experience in high-ticket closing, but I've ran other businesses that involve cold calling, but I was looking for a minister to help get place a high-ticket offer. I mean, it sounds like you have two different things going on, buddy. Do you want to help with cold calling with businesses, or you want to get in a high-ticket offer? Next question. This is a Q&A for business owners, people with a skill who are trying to grow their skill or business with organic content. Okay, so ask your question. Food sales. Selling to restaurants. That's not really a high ticket sales, bro. I'm talking about high ticket sales. $10,000 offers, $20,000 offers, $50K offers, $100K offers. That's high ticket sales. I make about 200K a month trading. I make about 200K a month trading. Is there where I can teach people online? What's the dude name? Okay, how many trading guys there exist? They're all over my damn feed. TJR, all these dudes, buddy. Come on, man. Yes, bro, you can teach people. You got to just get over the shyness if you want to make more money. It's the reality. We'll do the content for you so you don't have to worry about being shy. So we'll help you with the quirks of it so you don't have to figure it out. If you're interested, I'll walk you through exactly what we do. We do done-for-you content for people who have a skill or business that they want to scale. They don't want to get more eyeballs. They know and understand that they have something valuable, and if they get more people to know about them, they will make more money. And we do the entire thing for you. We tell you what to say, how to say it, when to say it, so you just make money. All right? There's no guarantee. You have to do the work. But if you're diligent, if you're hardworking, I can walk you through the next steps. I can walk you through the next steps. And if you're watching and you're like, who is this guy? Why should I trust him? Here are our testimonials. You can check it out. You can listen to, you can hear our testimonials. You can watch our testimonials. You can be playing them in the background while you're watching me. That's our testimonials in the chat. So you can look at all the people talking about what we help them do. So I don't bore you guys with hundreds of testimonials on live, so I can actually help y'all. Let me know what you want to do. IRFA. If you want to just figure it out on your own, or you want to just do it for you. I was wondering if there's any mentorships you recommend. I know quite a bit of them, bro. But it's like, it's tough. You're gonna have to invest in yourself if you're not already making money. Like, how much money are you already making? When did you decide that engineering is dog power and that you got to go into personal training? It was junior year of college. It was junior year. Like, what specifically happened was we were in school, we were going to classes, we were about to graduate in about a year, and I kept seeing like teacher assistants. These teacher assistants were people who graduated. All right. So imagine me, like engineer, $100,000 a year. All right. And I'm seeing the people who just graduated, they're coming back to be a teacher assistant. I'm like, oh, hell no. So you mean to tell me I just spent the last 3 years of my life and I don't even have any real control over this? I don't have no control. That's insane. So I started personal training because I was a Division I sprinter in college, and I happened to like to travel. I was traveling to Colombia during the winter break, and I started coaching people on literally a Facebook group. I put in Facebook, me and my track and field partner, we recorded a video of me boxing, put it into a Facebook group, said I was a personal trainer because I was helping people on the college campus. So many people were hitting me up because I was jacked. So I went to Colombia. I was like coaching people, right? They were expats, people who had businesses that lived all over the world, and they were making millions. I was like, wait a second, I'm in college. I got a year and a half left. What in the world do y'all do? Entrepreneurs, business owners. I'm like, how do I get into all this shit? What do I need to do? And they were basically just showing me, like, I remember these two dudes. They were like, you got to learn how to market yourself. You got to do this. So that's when I started YouTube. I started making YouTube videos, and I was like, man, I'm not going back to school to become a teacher assistant because I don't have any opportunities, or I'm gonna barely make $100,000 a year. And these people, I will go personally train them. I will go personal train these dudes in their penthouse. They'll be coming downstairs for me to personal train them in the morning in their penthouse. I'm like, there's no way. I got to figure something out. So that's what embarked my whole personal brand. All right. Yes, I have results. I managed to get $50 an hour contract with Handshake AI. How do I utilize that? You talk about that in content. You talk about that in content. I'm 19 right now, university, I have around 25K, so I'm willing to invest in a mentorship. But before you just dump that money into a mentorship, like it sells something that you really want to do. Like you got to give me a little bit more feedback. How about I document my proof in sales? What's up to people to trust me if I wanted to become a coach? If you want to become a coach, you teach in public. You show in public. As you help people, as you get results, you show it in public. I have a gaming channel, but its gaming content will be value. Any value, how will it help? Gaming content is not really like a personal brand unless you just want to like gaming content is its own niche. You can become a known gamer. So it's something that you just get good at doing and you use the internet to get known for being good at gaming. Okay. I have 20 clients a week and it pays my bills, but I feel like I keep losing people and replacing them. So I'm in stagnation. Do you think social media is integral to training? So what is it that you do? Is it basketball? I see B. Guys, all you guys who are asking me questions, please give me context. I don't know who you are. Like I can't even give you feedback without knowing these things. So be like, hey, this is my industry. This is what I do. Can you help? Like, I can't give me some context, guys. I have a plan to make a clothing brand. What advice do you have? I'm willing to invest in to start up, and I'm currently in education. I plan to call my product issues. And I'm currently in education. I plan to call my product Lucy's. Clothing brand is not a good idea. You build the brand before you build the clothing brand. So clothing brands are very, very tough. It's like drop shipping. If you're building a brand without people knowing who you are and you just want them to buy your clothes, why would they care? You're talking about direct-to-consumer e-com, where you have to still build a brand around the clothes, like a Savage Fenty, like all these e-com brands, whether you like it or not. So if you just want to have a personal clothing brand, it's going to be impossible. It's not going to work. Unless you go direct to consumer and you do the e-com route, and that's going to be a lot of work too. So like all you people with clothing brands, like you're competing with the big dogs. You're doing e-com. I would not suggest it. I would suggest you take your skills and you figure out how to monetize your skills by teaching people a service or providing them with information to accomplish something that you've already accomplished. And then once you build a big enough brand, then you can release clothes. But if you want to, don't listen to me. Somebody my business does $1 million each year. So, and I work with 20 different businesses currently. You don't have to listen to me. You can learn on your own. Take as long as you want to keep making mistakes. I'm a personal trainer and in school full-time for physical therapy, but my YouTube channel is old, nerdy gaming stuff with 11K subs. I think I have a decent image with that niche gaming community. Okay, so where did you get the 20 clients from? Is that from personal training? But I love to focus on fitness. How much are you making from the 11,000 subs? What made you switch from self-improvement, start dating content to business and personal branding? Can you touch on positive, negatives? Appreciate you. I just did not like the direction that the whole looks maxing thing was going. That was never my plan. Anybody who watches my content for long enough would know my personality. All I've always been about is helping men become better. Like I was doing live streams before I started doing the Looks Maxing thing. The Looks Maxing thing was just an opportunity to help men work on one part of their life. But it attracted the worst kind of human beings. It attracted people who like didn't care about improving themselves. I was like, I don't care about this. I don't want to do it. Like, and unlike most people who their identity is created by money, I know how to make money without being a fool. So I did not want to become a fool to make money. I would rather actually create impact to make money. Very few people on this planet will be at the height of fame, height of popularity, and give it up because they just don't align with it. And that's what I did. I was getting literally on Instagram 1 million views a video posting about that shit. And I just stopped. I was like, this is not what I want to do. These are not the kind of people that I want to serve. And our clients were not those people. The people that were paying us to help them were not the people that were hopping on a stream. I was like, this is not what I want to do. This is not my avatar. So I wanted to go back to helping people with something that I was very passionate about and I know could create impact. And that's what we've been doing over the last year now. Okay. Yeah, it is, but the degree, I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm hoping to take a gap year out of by September for making money in sales. Yeah, man. I mean, sales is great, but you got to be a hustler, bro. You got to be a hustler. Like, I don't want to give you guys any mentorship because, like, we have people that we're working with. And if you're a beginner, but he doesn't even really help. The person that we're coaching right now doesn't really even help beginners with sales. So it's like, I don't want to steer you the wrong way, like mentorship wise. Because I don't know a real beginner mentorship sales one that I really, really trust. I know some really good ones for like, if you're already making like 10 grand a month, but if you're like a complete beginner, I would say my vote of confidence for getting just good at sales, I would say Jeremy Mana, right? NEPQ. I told one of the guys that, we've helped. He was in college the same exact way. I told him, go sign up with Jeremy. Because we actually got consulting from Jeremy for like 6 months. Was it Jeremy? Yeah, we got consulting from Jeremy for like 6 months in our business. And they were really good. So, and we got training from them. So I was like, go sign up with Jeremy, go be a sales rep. And now he make 30 grand a month. Came out of college, didn't even have to go get a job. All right. So that was my last experience with like a complete beginner. I've helped several people with impressive fitness transformations. I'm also a computer science student working on AI voice agent to help restaurants I work with. Voice agent, that ship to sell, bro. Listen, AI stuff right now is not as popular as it was back in October last year. Everybody has rinsed it. The unfortunate thing about marketing and business is that you have a very, very tight window of opportunity when things become new for you to go crazy, to go nuts. So I would not be trying to help business owners with voice agents or restaurants with voice agents. They don't give a fuck. They want to make money. How can you attribute your AI skills to them actually making money? And that's what you market to. Okay. Are you actually Nigerian? Yes. Born and raised till I was 9 years old. Okay. I'm 33. I make 33 an hour from an in-person training at the community center near me. And I make 0 from YouTube. I have no idea how to transition. We do it for you, bro. Instead of you, like if you do want to do fitness instead of gaming, buddy, just click the testimonial page. Go look at how many fitness people we've grown. And if you're serious, you can see an apply button that you can apply directly from the testimonial page. So, like, you guys are talking to somebody who actually makes money, and we've helped companies make money with the same thing that you're asking about. So you can sit on the sidelines and watch and just think it's a good idea and never take action and be in the exact same position you are today that you were yesterday and tomorrow. Or you can say, you know what? I want to improve my life. I want to take opportunity. I want to learn from somebody who's doing it, who's currently doing it. I use content to grow my business. I use content to keep getting customers. And that's what we teach. We do the entire thing for you. We tell you what to say, how to say it, when to say it. We do the editing, optimization. You just show up. You can just click on the testimonial link and just listen to people talk about us. It might be too many testimonials for you to go through, so you can just click the apply button and just apply to work with us directly. Okay? And then once you apply, you just let me know when you book a call so I remember you. Because you're going to be booking a call with one of our executives. Trevon, what's going on, man? It's been a minute. What's up, Fit? Good to see you live. Trying to figure out the type of content I need to make to bring more eyes to my drone production company. Drone production is like you're just doing direct to consumer, bro. So it's gonna be you're gonna have to build a brand around the knowledge of drones, and we could definitely help you with that. But it's not like coaching content, Trevon. It's content around drones as themselves, and you just so happen to have a brand. Okay. If you got specific, or let's say there was a different angle that you would want us to help you with around drones, let's say you could like something you could teach, then there'll be something different. All right. But if it's drone production, meaning your company is just producing drones and you make money by people just buying the drones, all right? Based on what your offer is going to be based on what your content is. So if you can clarify who you're trying to serve and what you're going to help them do, I can tell you what's the next best thing. If your goal was to leave your 9 to 5 within a year, would you focus on building your own real estate content agency with monthly retainers who will work with an established agency first? If your goal was to leave your 9 to 5 within a year, would you focus on building your own real estate content agency? The monthly retainers will work with or work with an established agency first. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are you saying that you're going to be making content for real estate agents and you're going to have an agency? Or do you just go work with an established agency? I don't really understand the question. Could you clarify that question for me? I remember you mentioned that you were working with businesses that were already established. Are you guys willing to take on trainers without an established business yet? What does that mean? Because, I mean, it's not free for me to build your business for you. So when you say you're not established, do you have clients in person and you want to go online? Or are you thinking established means you already have a bunch of clients and we can only help you if you already have a bunch of clients? Because you can have never made a video and we help you. But you need an income source or savings. I'm not gonna tell you what to say, how to say it, do the editing, optimization, coach you on everything for free. I mean, you're smart enough to know that. And honestly, like, to be honest, guys, I was talking to my business partner about this. We're working with quite a bit of people now, and like, I think what we're charging is nothing. we're going to have to increase the prices soon, right? It's not nothing, but it's like we do, because we can only handle, I would say 5 to 10 new clients a month, and we're hitting those metrics every month, right? Like in terms of like bringing in new people, because we work with everybody in-house. It's me and my business partners, right? For now. So it's not something that is, in my opinion, it's like, feel like I'm doing a lot of people a favor. A lot of people a favor, especially with the results that we have. It's crazy. But it may not always be like that in the future. But yeah, you don't have to have already made content, Preston. You just have to have income. That could be in-person clients, savings, whatever. Let me know which one it is. Is chemical engineering a highly scalable field to start a personal brand? No, not at all. Chemical engineering in terms of what? Like, unless you're going to be helping people get into a chemical engineer role that you are already in, like career coaching, then maybe. Yeah. But like just chemical engineering, that's a university field. That's not a real world field. Okay. How can I make sales if I was to start an Instagram for my future cooking business? I want to sell bakery items on Facebook Marketplace through ads and listings on there to get customers. So that's direct to consumer. You would just be trying to pitch your bakery business. It's not that complicated. You just make content around your services. But you need to make content around your services that make your services look good, and we just do it for you. So like you got to get out the mindset of wanting to start. All you guys who are like on the fence and shit, just go on fucking Instagram and search your niche and see how many people are already making content. You don't have that much time. Okay? You answered my question. I have savings, but just not clients. So let me know, Preston, do you want us to help you out or do you want to figure it out on your own? Because if you have savings and you're willing to invest in yourself, we can help you to get the clients. But you got to be willing to work hard. Jaden, I will reach out to you soon. Need you to help us scale. There's somebody named Jaden that just started working with us and closed a deal in like a week. I can actually show you his testimonial. So maybe this is a sign for you, buddy. I don't want to show you guys our clients' names. Let me see if I can hide it. I don't want to show y'all their names. I don't want y'all to go look them up. Let me send a screenshot. He's in life insurance. Let me show you this. So what do you need help scaling, Jaden? And why do you need to think about it? Or why are you waiting? Are people who are named the same thing as you are crushing it? Here's the screenshot. This was this Friday. Well, the name is not spelled the same as yours, but he's in life insurance. So like he helps people. He's coaching people in life insurance. So yeah. Let me know what you're doing, Jaden, and why you waiting. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. I'm waiting because I know exactly when the right time is. End of July. Yeah, that's a whole month. A whole month. This guy, look at the logic, guys. Look at the logic. So Jaden's saying that he's gonna wait a whole month to work with us. Another Jaden, 1 week in the mentorship. You can't get that money back. So the thing people don't understand is they don't understand opportunity cost. So however long it takes you to make money, you don't get that time back. Whatever you invest, you can always make the money back. So he got a client 1 week into the mentorship. That's just 1 week. We make content for him every day. But the time that you don't spend, by the time that you lose, you don't get that back or the money. So you don't just lose time, you lose the opportunity to make money. So like there's no advantage of waiting. None. Zero. Actually, another testimonial. The day after that. Right? Now, these results will vary, but this is the day after that. Another person in the group, he was on this live stream. Okay? This is the day after that. Let me show you. So we can talk about a lot of things. We can talk about wasting time. We can talk about, hey, take as long as you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. This guy, this was just Saturday. This guy was on his live stream not even a month ago. Gabe was on his live stream a month ago. Between the time he's joined the mentorship and now he's gotten 7 sales in 10 days. But these are people who have an offer. They have a business. Like if you're a complete beginner with no offer, no business, like it's not going to happen that fast. People who have an offer, you start making content, the results will vary, but you have an opportunity. Okay, everybody starts from a different place. But I'll be talking directly to you during the mentorship. Looks like he was talking directly to me there, no? It was like he said, I had 7 sales and I told him, let's go. Sounds like he was talking to me in the Wins tab. So yeah, we have a program where we do content for you, but you have access to myself and our business partners. So yeah, he was talking to me. That's my name, by the way, in case you don't know. So what are you waiting on, bro? When are you going to book the call? This is the link for you. Here's the link to book a call. Stop waiting another month. First of all, Jaden, what business are you in? What business are you in? What business are you in? Can you tell me what business you're in? Every moment where you waited is not waiting. Yeah, it's not coming back. You ain't getting that back. Media. What kind of media, bro? What kind of media? Explain to me what your niche is and what is it that you do to see if we can help you out. Because I don't want to tease you. I don't want to put you in a window shopping opportunity where I show you all these results. You love it. And then like you don't take action or something. What kind of media? Next question. Next question. I'm building a content, but what does that mean, bro? What is your niche? What is your offer? You're not explaining none of that stuff to me. What do you do? What do you help people with? Like, I don't want to hear about a content powerhouse. What is it that you do? I'm doing food sales right now, and I hear everyone that I would do awesome because of how much business I'm bringing in as a food rep. I barely make $2K a week at the tax, but I feel it's not enough. I do food sales when I hear everyone. Are the people that you're hearing telling you that it's going to do great, do they have a business? First of all, okay, you're not going to talk to me. You're going to talk to my business partner who's going to see if you're a good fit. I'm trying to see if you're a good fit now, and you're not explaining it to me. Like, I don't even know if we can help you. So let me know what is it that you do so I can tell you if we can help you. Back to Jose, I'm doing food sales right now, and I hear everyone that I would be awesome because of how much business I'm bringing in. So explain to me what that means. What is food sales? Are you like, you go around selling food? Like, if you can clarify what that means and what is it that you do to make $2K a week? Because they could be paying you $2K a week, but you might have the skills to make 30 a week, which will mean that that's what you would be doing on your own. people are afraid of losing money without getting any results. It's not even that. I think people are mostly afraid of them not doing work. Because, like, bro, I can sit up here and just show you guys testimony after testimony. I've posted a testimonial link now several times. Like, at the end of the day, the people who are ready to take action are ready to take action. They don't need a magic pill. They just know what they're gonna do it. All right. So, like, at the end of the day, like, you gotta put in work. And I think most people are afraid of the work that they're not willing to put in. So they mask it as like, oh, I'm not sure about it. If you know you're gonna do what it takes, then if you believe somebody can help you, what are you waiting on? What's your opinion on cold calling? A lot of people don't do it because of fear. That means it's easy to get leads. No, absolutely not. Cold calling is a hard skill because cold calling is one of those things that does not compound. Right? As opposed to like high ticket sales. Let's say you do remote high ticket or even corporate high ticket sales, right? As you get better at selling, as long as you're constantly being fed opportunities, you can get good. Cold calling is one of those things where every single conversation you're talking to somebody who does not know you. You have the skill of selling. In my opinion, you should just go and sell inbound leads. Instead of you trying to convince someone who doesn't know you or cares about what it is that you're selling, just go and convince people who have already applied. Go and convince people who have already shown interest. Cold calling is a very valuable skill, but it's incredibly difficult. Okay? It's the OGs. No, it's other food reps and managers. When I feel like it's just corporate BS. Yeah, I don't know. Other food reps and managers, you'll be selling them food. That's not really a business. Like, you got to still go get the food. So it's like you're not in charge of production or even inventory. So it's like, give me more details. Brother, I asked you to clarify what this means. You asked me the same question again. Would you focus on building your own real estate content agency with monthly retainers, or would you work for an established agency first? What do you mean by that? Because if you're good at making content, why would you go work with an established agency? I don't understand what you're saying. Like, you're asking me ambiguous questions. Are you the person trying to lead the 9 to 5? Are you the real estate agent? Are you the agency owner? Like, which one are you? Because if it's you that you're asking about, if you're trying to leave your 9 to 5 within a year, okay, cool. Make your own real estate content agency. Why would you ask me to go work with an established? Are you saying that you want to go work under them while you working 9 to 5? That's kind of like working 2 jobs to accomplish the same thing. So I don't think that's a good idea. I would work your current job and build your content agency. Okay. For all you guys who are watching right now, all right, are you new to making content or have you already been making content? So I want you guys to comment new or already making content in the comments right now. Let me see. Because I got a gift for both of y'all, both groups. If you're new to making content or you're already making content, comment new if you're new to making content. Comment already making content if you're already making content. Already making, new, already making. Let's see how many people we got. New. All right, I got something for you guys. Okay. I need you guys a gift that's going to help you out. Let me give you a gift. So I'm going to label it new. and I'm labeled it already making content. So you guys just pick. All right, this is a gift. Okay. One second, I'm writing it. New and already making content. One second. Okay, this is for all the people on the business channel. If you're new to making content, oh damn, did it split the damn thing? What is going on? Now let me remove this. I don't know why I keep splitting the message. Okay, I'm gonna separate it. If you're new to making content, here's a free 100 viral templates on a main channel. I'm gonna go to the business channel next. I'm on a business channel right now. I'm gonna go to the main channel next. If you're new to making content, I'm gonna post them at the same time, by the way. So you guys get it at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna post new to making content. Okay. So if you're new to making content, here's a free 100 viral templates for everybody on the business channel. All right. If you're on a vertical, you have to copy and paste it, but this is 100 viral templates and how to remake it for your niche. It's free. Okay. If you're on the main channel, Bismarck Ebaway Mindset, here's 100 viral templates new to making content. This is going to help you out. Okay, so this is everybody on the main channel. If you're new to making content, here, 100 viral templates, videos that have already gone viral that you can remake in your niche. Okay, and it has a step-by-step on how to recreate it for your niche. Okay, if you're already making content, so pay attention to the chat and read right now and live on the chat right now, the same timestamp for other people watching the playback. If you're already making content, okay, here, for all the people on the main channel, here is a training, a 20-minute training. It's free on the kind of content you should be making to get your business more leads. Okay, that's the people on the main channel. I'm gonna post it again for you. If you're on the business channel, this is the kind of content you should be making to get your business more leads. It's free. Okay, this is for people already making content. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy that. Just gave you guys a gift, free making content, new to making content. Okay, now let's get back to the show. Preston, didn't you tell me you said you was going to book a call or something? So if you got the lead magnets, comment, got it. If you got the link, if you got the lead magnet I just gave, comment, got it. If you're able to get the link, comment, got it, so I can know who got it. Comment, got it. If you okay, who else got it? Who else got it? Only one person got it? Got it. Who else got it? Only 2 people got it? Okay. What's your take on selling low ticket? Terrible idea, man. Low ticket is such an uphill battle, bro. Like, and people think that low ticket means you could sell some bullshit or you could sell something and get a lot of people to pay. Like, it won't happen. Low ticket, you need unbelievable volume. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Like, in order for low ticket to work, you have to have so much volume. The only way low ticket will work is if you have a lot of volume and you're doing a low ticket to high ticket ascension funnel. Meaning you give them something low ticket, they pay for it, it's really, really good. So they can want to buy the high ticket thing. But either way, like, you're trying to get people to go from not knowing you, buying something low ticket, and then going to your high ticket. That makes the sales cycle very long. Okay. And any advice on sales for sweater, t-shirt, iron business? Any advice on increasing sales for a sweater / t-shirt, iron on business? Got to make content or do ads. Up to you. But direct to consumer, you want to get people to buy your t-shirt. You got to get people to know about you. There's no avoiding that, guys. There's no avoiding that. So I would be looking at what content could I make to make people more aware of my brand. Okay. How would I strategize top of funnel content for fitness coach? So top of funnel content is unaware content. Top of funnel content is content for people who have no idea who you are, for them to be interested, go on your page. Top of funnel content is not going to make you any money. It's just going to bring you people to discover you. So when you understand the funnel stages, you make more money. So you need to be making top of funnel needs to be unaware content. Content that is a little bit polarizing, get you attention, make people know about you so they can go on your page and start consuming other pieces of content. Now, we can do the entire thing for you so you don't have to figure it out on your own. So you don't have to do the research on your own. You don't have to do the editing on your own. Worse, hire an editor and train them on your own. We do it for you and tell you what to post. So you don't have to worry about it. So let me know what you want to do, Stylish. Let me know what you want to do. Hey, Faye, watch your response. Correction, I run a drone media production company. How do I position my brand to attract premium clients like Red Bull versus just being seen as a drone operator? Well, that's a whole different level. You're trying to get acquired by super big name companies. There's a lot of licensing laws that are involved with it. You have to just become a big time producer of drones. You can get known faster by making content around drones, right? And the production of drones and the quality of drones, but like, you got to essentially become like a big drone company. I don't know if you have the capital to be able to do that, because those people like that they already have people that they use. Okay. So I'm not sure if that's the best angle to go about this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the best. I think if you're going to be in drone production company, I would try to teach a smaller subset of the market. Trying to go after the big fish like that, it's not going to work. It's going to be too complicated, almost impossible. I would try to go after a subset of the market that you can actually serve and use the volume of that subset of market, like be able to give some kind of education or service or sell a product to the regular market that is not the big fish billion-dollar company. So you can get known for that. And then you have leverage in terms of negotiation, in terms of creating an identity for the big brands. Okay. Why do you disagree with STEM being a good personal brand if there's mass scale problems it can solve? Because that's not what the market cares about. So I don't think you understand how business and marketing works. Like the shit that they're telling you in school about what the world is solving or what the world cares about solving is what the companies that you will be working for care about solving. It's not the market of everyday people. So like it's one of the harsh realities of people who are educated is that a lot of the skills that you were given were just skills required for the companies you were going to work for. Like, how are you going to help an everyday person with chemical engineering, bro? What is it going to do for their life? Your skills are only useful to the companies that the university system programmed you to be good for. You get what I mean? But do you think it's important when you can simply specialize in one thing? My thing is getting men in shape that work 30 hours a week. How would you, brother? That's everybody on the internet is teaching that. You're not unique for helping people who work 30 hours a week. You guys need to do a little bit more research. The shit that you're coming up with, people are already doing. So like, you're not unique for these ideas. Everybody on the internet is trying to sell. Everybody joined the mentorship that told them target a more affluent demographic. So now everybody wants to sell people who work long hours. Everybody sounds the same. So specializing in what? You specialize. You want to specialize in the kind of person you're trying to serve, but like trying to be overly unique when it doesn't really exist in your industry is just a waste of your energy. Become known for your thoughts. Become known for your ideas. Become known for things that you disagree with. And then you help people who are financially qualified. Guys, please keep the questions related to building your business on social media. Like right now, I'm about to post a reel, but ideas wouldn't help, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's why we do it for you. I don't know what you're asking. Yeah, you're trying to be overly unique when you should just be original. Be you. And then solve a specific problem for this avatar. Be known for something. Be good at something. So they want to listen to you. Keep the questions to getting high quality leads from organic content. Okay. If you have a question about your skill or your business that you're trying to grow with social media, I'm here to help. My business does 7 figures a year. I have over 2 million followers across all platforms. We currently help tens of businesses with social media. So I'm answering these for free in the hopes that a lot of you guys will see the value and decide to work with us. That's my selfish reason of doing it. You should learn how to build websites. Buddy, AI already does that. You guys are like living under a rock or something, man. Like the skills that and things that y'all are thinking about are already being done. Like the problem with people who are not fast action takers is that you don't realize that a lot of people are. Right? Like you don't realize that a lot of people don't need convincing and motivation and all this nonsense to do what they're supposed to do, go after their goals, invest. So you think the world, unfortunately, is moving at your pace. And this is not me coming after this guy. I'm just letting you guys know who are you guys who are like, yo, Fit, how do I want to do this stuff, but I want to consider it. The world doesn't move at your pace. Hope you realize that. So you think that the world is around your mindset. No. There are people who will watch this live stream, book a call, start working with us, and I'm going to show you their testimonials next week. And then you're going to be like, oh my God. The world doesn't move at your pace. So there are people in your niche right now who will take advantage of opportunities because they want to make more money. There are people who realize that they can make websites 5 years ago. So like, wake up. Wake up. Can I mix 3 niches on one platform? Terrible idea. Not a good idea. You want to be known for something specific. Shall on a skill that businesses find valuable? There you go. You answered your question. So take the should I part and start reading from learn a skill that businesses find valuable. Perfect. That's where you start with. Exclude everything else from your statement. The should I, the question, the before, just learn a skill that businesses find valuable. Start there. What would you say is the best outbound strategy? Or do you think it's better to grow following and focus on inbounds? Definitely grow following and focus on inbound. Because we're in a trust recession, meaning that people do not trust most people. They only trust personal brands, whether you like it or not. Look at the Alex Hormozis, $100 million in the weekend, the Gary V's. Everybody's building a brand now. You got athletes building a brand on social media. Like everybody realizes how important content is. But there's 90 people watching right now who are probably good at something, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna think about this. Don't worry, take as long as you want. Take as long as you want. And when your standard of living just keeps going lower and lower and lower because you have to adjust, that's the reality you're gonna be in. Okay. For all you guys who are like, you know what, I want to start building something for myself. I have a business, I have a skill that I would want to grow. You want to kind of get testimonials like Gabe, who was on this same live stream not even 3 weeks ago. These results will vary. There is no guarantee. You got to be willing to. The only thing that's guaranteed is the effort you put in. I'm pasting a link in the chat right now. If you are serious, if you do want to grow your brand, if you do want to grow your skill and monetize it and make more money, and you want to learn from somebody whose business works with current businesses, we scaled our business to $1 million a year. I have followers and views across all platforms. There's a link I'm pasting in the chat right now. All right. If you're on a vertical tab, you can copy and paste it because YouTube is not allowing me to paste links. If you're on the horizontal, you're watching on like a computer, you can just click the link. You'll see a video of my beautiful face explaining what is it that we do. Right. You don't have to really watch that because I'm telling you what we do. We do done for you content for people who have a skill of business they want to grow. We tell you what to say, how to say it, when to say it. All you do is show up and record. And you will see on that same link, all right, you will see on that same link, let me make sure I'm posting this to all destinations. On the same, here's the link, guys, my bad. a bunch of testimonials of people we've worked with. Okay? So that's the link in the chat. Let's see if we're a good fit. I'm becoming a personal trainer, and gyms are giving me a hard time training clients at their spot, and most don't want to do a split. What do you recommend I do? Go online. Welcome to reality, bro. There are millions of online personal trainers now. That's what you do. Next question. If you have a question about growing your business or skill with social media, you would like some help, ask the question in the comments. I'm going to answer it. I'm here to help. If you're brand new here, you don't know who I am, comment new here. If you're brand new here and you don't know who I am, comment new here. If you're brand new here and you don't know who I am, comment new here. This is a live Q&A for business owners who want to get more high quality leads from organic content. So we're doing a live Q&A for business owners looking to get more high quality leads from organic content. If you have a question, if you have a skill, you have a business that you would like to grow, this is for you. What's the difference between a stop the scroll system and a buy a hook map? Sounds like you watching my ads. Is that the case? Is that the case, Jack? Have you seen my ads? What's the difference between a stop scroll system and a buy a hook map? Yes, bro. You should get good at the skill before you start making content on the skill. Don't be a charlatan. Do not pretend to be good at something that you're teaching. Go get. I didn't teach social media till I got over 2 million followers. And I've been making content for almost a decade. I have 600 followers on Facebook in the sales industry. After I get a little bit more proof and better offers, would it be easy to turn it into a high ticket offer? Yes. You don't need, if you got 600 followers and you're already making money, if you've done it for yourself, you can teach it right now. You can teach it right now if you've done it for yourself. I watched your videos. I was just curious. Cool. So the stop the scroll system is an entire system. It ranges from stopping the scroll with the hook, what you say in the video, what the next step is, what mechanisms you have on a platform you're promoting this video to get people to take action, what conversion mechanisms you have in place to actually make the sale. A buy a hook map is just a hook. So that's why you see stop the scroll system is a system. So every time you hear system, think of like an entire system. Okay? It's like a funnel. Cool? I hope that makes it clear, Julian. The difference. Is networking and branding more relevant in the long run than quick money? What in the world makes you think that drop shipping is quick money? Which virtual reality are you living in, bro? Drop shipping is nothing is quick money, and nothing that exists on this planet that is quick money? Nothing. So you might as well just build a brand, build an asset that you have control over. Or not. It's up to you. Fit, I sell the food products to restaurants. 2 years in the industry, already brought close to 10 million in business. Or these tell me I'm doing amazing. Only make 2K a week. Haven't hit commission yet. How the hell you haven't hit commission yet? And you brought close to 10 million in the business. How does that make any sense? But you're essentially like a on the ground distributor. Like it's gonna be hard for you to sell this online because most people online may not have a restaurant. If you were selling like a service for restaurant owners, that's better. But you're selling food products. So unfortunately, you got good at a skill that is only applicable, kind of like the chemical engineering guy that I was mentioning. You got good at something that is only applicable for the people you work for. Those are the worst skills to get good at. Worst. Unfortunately. And that's how society tricks you guys. You need skills that are transferable. You need skills that are scalable. When you know how to sell food products to restaurants, unless you take those sales skills and go get into a different industry and sell, like high ticket sales, remote sales, where you can make that money and do whatever you want to do, cool. But when you only get good at something that is specific, it's very, very hard to be able to scale that. All right, and that's kind of how like the school system keeps people stuck. They promise you this amazing job that it's not real. All right, you get good at one thing that is like only applicable to this one thing. So you're relying on them. It's like they're breeding their workers. All right. On a roadside business with organic content provide as much value as Google Ads, considering when people break down, they often go straight to Google. A roadside business, like you mean like the insurance companies call you to go pick up the cars? What does your roadside business do? Because usually anybody that has insurance, you can just call your insurance, they'll do the roadside. Or how exactly does yours work? Both. So the unfortunate reality for you, bro, is that people are not going to just call a random roadside company unless you're like very close to them and you have a lot of reviews, right? They're going to usually call their insurance. Okay, now if you offer different services along roadside, like let's say tire fixing, things that they would not want to get their insurance involved, social media will unbelievably help you for sure. I have a GBP and can partner with insurance, but at a bid limit. I don't know what a GBP is. Maybe you can explain that to me. But what I'm saying is, here's the nuance of your business, right? You have a roadside business. Usually when people need roadside assistance, they call their insurance. All right. And the insurance puts somebody out. Okay. So if you are like partnering with insurance and you're part of the insurance, like you're under the insurance. They know you under the insurance. If you want to be separate from that, you should have things that you offer so you can be known for that. That is not something that is like labeled under the insurance bracket. So you could be known for services and get popular for it. Because when people get like you said, when people they get pulled over or they get in a bad spot, They're looking for who can call to their insurance. They're looking on Google, right? However, if you're known for having a lot of different services or you're having unique services, you will be known on social media. And you can, did you know, Jalen, that social media content now lives on Google as well? So you're not going to give it a Google. You're going to still have your Google landing page. You're going to still have your Google, like SEO, everything, but you're going to use social media to become worldwide known. Or else you will be limited to just your city, hoping that you can get a bid at the insurance, hoping that some people just pick you naturally, which would be very hard. Is gaining subscribers / followers through business easier compared to other things? No, nothing is easy, bro. You got to put in work. We do the content for you, but that's the easiest part. We do it for you. If you want to do it yourself, it's going to be challenging. I'm working to build proof through my content, but I'm limited on testimonies. Can I bridge the trust gap through offering my service for free to build more client testimonies? Sure, but if you have testimonies for yourself, you can use that as well. What you primarily need is to get known. And as you get known, you can use a subset of your audience to coach for free to get more testimonies. Google Business Profile that separates and offer lockout, tire changes, and battery jump starting to make sense. I'm confused what you're asking now. Google Business Profile that separate and offer lockouts, tire changes, battery jump. Are you agreeing with what I was telling you, or what exactly? I'm confused. Hey, Fit, did you post a video? What video? How would you scale a construction company with content? Depends on what you like. Which area? Who do you guys primarily work with? Like, I would need to know a lot more about the construction company. As you can tell, I can't give generic advice to scale a business. It's not realistic, not possible. There's no generic advice that's gonna scale your business. It needs to be personalized advice. That's the only thing that can scale your business, which is why we offer personalized, done for you content. Faces content is not a personal brand. Stop asking me about Faces content. Google Business Profile. Gotcha. Okay. By getting on, do you mean build meaningful engagement with my narrative? Yes, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. But Jalen, it'll be a good opportunity for you to make content as well. Because like I mentioned, if you just rely on that Google Business Profile, you're only limited to what it can bring you. And you're only limited to the bid you can get from the insurance. So if you had a brand, you would be known for these things that you offer, and you would be able to align it with Google. That's what the content would do. Gaming channel. I'm not, listen, I help businesses and brands, man. I don't know how to help you monetize your gaming channel. Like, this is a live Q&A for business owners looking to get high quality leads. How to attract higher quality clients on Instagram instead of people wanting free stuff. Go out, talk to more affluent customers. If you make generic videos, if you make basic videos, if you make viral, trendy videos, you're gonna get like the thing about social media. The one thing that's difficult about social media is because it's free to do. Like, you can go viral for something stupid, and that's what people make the mistake of doing. They make posts that are dumb. They think that views equal money. Views and money is not one-to-one. You want to get the right views. You want to go viral to the right people. Okay? So if you can talk to a higher qualified, better demographic, more affluent audience, you will be able to make more money. You'll be able to attract people who don't just want free stuff, but people who want to buy from you. Can you give me tips on how to grow a fitness YouTube channel? We teach short form content, bro. So, Faith, do you think the selling skills and experience I've gotten is transferable? Yes, it is. No, it's transferable. If you brought $10 million to a business, you just got to figure out how to use that sales acumen, because you got to learn the offer and whatever else you get into, right? But you can use that sales acumen, especially because you're already good at in-person. People who do in-person sales usually crush with online sales, because in-person sales is way more high pressure. So like you don't have time to be reading through a script. You don't have AI helping you and all that stuff. That business acumen can definitely, that sales acumen can definitely help you. So what I would do is you can keep doing the food sales, but I would try to either build a brand or get into remote sales. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we do short form content. Fitness is the most saturated niche on the planet. Okay. So if you want to build a fitness brand, buddy, strap your boots on. You got to be consistent and you got to be good. No magic is happening. I have a brand selling unlicensed F1 merchandise, currently doing $500K a year. Is that legal? I don't know what the hell unlicensed F1 merchandise. So you're reselling F1 products, essentially. I'm talking about short form content. Or you have to make content in different awareness levels. Athletics. Top of funnel is content that's going to make people who don't know who you are and be interested in you. You have to consistently be posting that. Middle of funnel is going to make people who now know who you are view you as an authority. Bottom of funnel are the systems that allow you to take those top of funnel, middle funnel people and convert them to clients. We just do the entire thing for you. We make the content for you that makes people aware of who you are. We make the content for you that make people believe that you're an authority. And we give you all the mechanisms, all the funnels that we've ever built. We hand it to you so you can learn how to convert them. Questions about growing your business with social media. Questions about growing your skill of business with social media. So let's not get off track. Live Q&A for business owners who want to get more quality leads. If you're new here, comment new here. If you're new here, comment new here. Okay, what is it that you do? JMG. If I have a gaming channel, I can't help you with a gaming channel, bro. That's not a personal brand. I don't know what, like, gaming, I don't know what to tell you. Unless it's like you want to do short form content, then we can help you. But you got to make content around gaming. If you have a gaming YouTube channel, we don't teach YouTube, we teach short form. I Know Mercy. How to grow a business on social media with 11,000 followers. I need context. What is your business? What is your offer? Who's your ideal customer? As a business owner, what are your top strategies? As a business owner, what are your top, you mean like what are the things that we teach our companies? What are your top strategies for rapidly growing followers and subscribers? I don't teach YouTube, I teach Instagram. We teach Instagram, short form content. Because it's the best way to acquire customers currently. YouTube is a long game. Is that what you're asking? User X3V AG? What is your niche? Who do you serve? I sell security cameras on. Oh my God, you again. You were just here last week. I didn't forget about you. When you're making reels, how do you go about finding? Yeah, that's what we do for you, bro. You make scroll stopping videos. Stop the scroll. It needs to be engaging. It needs to make the person that you're trying to talk to be interested in the first 3 seconds. There are many ways that you can do this. Contrarian hooks, visual hooks. There's a lot of things you could do. Yes. What's your niche? What's your offer? Yeah, security camera guy, buddy. I have a really good memory, bro. I'm not gonna forget. I already explained to you how this works. If you sell security cameras that are your own, I've told you, bro. So there's only a couple of ways you can go about this. Become known as a security camera guy, and then you sell your own products. Become an affiliate. Become like test a bunch of products. There's so many things you can do, but if your goal is to sell your own camera equipment, buddy, you have to go D2C. You have to build a brand around camera equipment. It's going to be rough. As you guys can tell, like I'm giving you guys as much feedback as I can with the little context and information that I have. Right? Like, but a lot of you guys, unfortunately, you think that you can build a business and brand with partial context advice. Like I can't even answer some of your questions without getting to know you more, without asking you more questions. So if you realistically think that somebody can help you with your business and it can't be personalized, you're just delusional. There's no half free advice that's going to make you $1 million a year. If it's not personalized, you're wasting your time. So I invite you, instead of you wasting your time, to get personalized, done for you service. Okay? Like you can sit up here and like piece together free strategies, hope that it makes you rich, which you never will. Or you can just say, you know what? I'm serious about my goals. And I want this shit to be detailed. I want it to be about my brand. I want it to grow my brand. I don't want to piece together 50 different pieces of advice to make something work. I want results because I don't want to waste my time. Right or wrong, guys? Am I tripping? Do you guys want piece together advice or you want personalized advice? Which one is it? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Piece together advice or personalized advice? What do you feel like is the best thing that's going to get you results? What's going to get you results? Personalized advice. Smart man. Smart man. JMG. Very, very smart man. So the personalized advice can only happen with a personalized conversation. It can't happen randomly. So for all you guys who are watching, want to have a few minutes left. If you have a business, brand, or skill that you want to grow, here's a link in the chat. Right? Book a brand scan call. It'll be a call with my business partner where we look at what you're doing personally and see if we can help you out. Can't give you good advice. Can't give you good advice random. It's not gonna work. So that's the link in the chat. Jalen, you say you're signing up. What time did you book your call? Let us know. Next question. First one available. When was that, Jalen? When did you book it? Next question, guys. This is a live Q&A for business owners or people with a skill who would like to get feedback on how to grow their business social media. We got 2.5 minutes. So gotta hurry up. I got some calls I gotta get on with my clients. I help women over 30 lose fat with cardio. I test different content strategies and formats. I search for viral content in my niche and I put my own spin to it. Nothing goes past 700 views. Why do you think that is? Let's use based on everything I just said before, right? Who can tell him why him piecing together viral content strategies, putting his own spin to it, does nothing more than 700 views? Who can tell him why? Let me see who's listening in the audience. Why is he only getting 700 views, guys? But he's trying the strategies that the people are telling him. Who can tell him? I just mentioned it. Because you're copying and pasting. And it's not your original shit. No, not necessarily. That's part of it. That's not why. That's like you're almost there, 70% there. But why is him searching for viral content and remaking it not gonna work on its own? On its own. Why is it not gonna work on its own? Come on, guys. You guys been paying attention, right? What's the answer? Views don't mean money. Viral hurts your brand. No, that's not true. No hook, they don't like cardio. No, that's not true. Because it's been done. That's not true. It's not true. Come on, guys. I just said it. I'm going to give one more person a chance. Tuesday at 12 p.m. because it's not original too many people in the niche. That's not it. Why is he not getting? Why is he stuck at 700 views? Somebody let me know. I just joined, but I'm guessing he's chasing to go viral and set up original content. That's part of it. Let me see. Viral content is for established creators. They can post even nonsense that will get views as a newbie. You cannot replicate viral content from a famous guy, just like you can't. You can, however, be inspiration. It's not personalized. Thank you. This is what I was waiting on. Random content that went viral is not personalized to your brand. That's why it doesn't work. Like if it was that easy to just remake viral videos, everybody would have a viral video. Everybody would make a bunch of money from content. So in order for you to make content, it needs to be personalized to your brand, who your ideal customer is, to your voice, to your strengths. Okay? And then you make content. But you need somebody to be able to build that for you, that has a personal conversation with you, that knows how content works, gives you a content system that'll work for you. Copying viral videos, it's not going to make you any money. Okay? If it's not personalized, it's not going to work. Some of you guys have services. Can somebody, where's my man Jalen? He was just saying he does the Google profile stuff. Hey, can you help somebody on the side of the road through the phone? Or you have to go and see the car and know what tools they need for their specific car? Which one is it? Sure, they can probably Google and YouTube how to fix their tire. They can Google why the engine is making a sound. They can do all that stuff. They can go watch as many YouTube videos as possible, but they don't have the personalized expertise from someone who knows how to work on those cars in front of them, guiding them so they don't have to make the mistakes. And that's what you invest into a mentorship, into a program for. It's not because you can't search for stuff and find something. You can search for a lot of things. AI helps you search for a bunch of stuff. But is it going to be personalized? Is it going to have the context of somebody who has a business and brand with over 2 million followers? I mean, if you choose to do that on your own, that's perfectly fine. You can keep guessing. All right. But he's getting random views, even though he has a niche for women, because he's remaking viral content that's not personalized to his brand. Putting my own spin to it. It's not personalized. Okay. You guys enjoyed the show today? For you guys who are still here, would you guys like, can I ask for your permission to show you how, if you're interested in working with us, how you can do it? Grant me yes or no. For you guys who are still here, did you guys enjoy the show? If you enjoy the show, tell me yes. If you watched it throughout, let's ask that question first. Did you guys enjoy the Q&A? Yes or no? If you guys didn't enjoy it, I won't do it again. This is for you guys. Did you guys enjoy the Q&A? Yep. Okay, a couple of yeses. Awesome. So all you guys who are here, who have watched a good bit of it, all right, is it okay if I walk you guys through really quickly before I head out, how you guys can work with us if you choose to, or if you're interested in it? Give me a 1 if you agree. 1 if I'm allowed to walk you guys through how to do it. 1. I don't know what the yeses are for now. 1. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we offer a done for you service where we help business owners or people with a skill who are trying to build more visibility, make more money online with their business or brand. Do done for you content, meaning we tell you, we create the entire content system around you to stop the scroll system, right? What to say, how to say it, when to say it. We build the entire thing for you. You just show up and record. All right, but we have to have a personal conversation with someone on my team to see if we can even help you. We can't give you generic advice. We don't give you templates. We actually build the content for you because we edit the content for you as well. So nothing over here is templatized, physically impossible. All right, there's an onboarding call with myself. So once you sign up, you'll be having an onboarding with me. You'll be talking to me, my team members, and we'll be helping you build your brand as well as editing your content to help you get more visibility, get more eyeballs from your content. All right. And I audit the content personally weekly. All right. So you can, get results that look similar to this, even though results will vary. Everybody starts at their own pace. This does not mean you're going to join and you're going to get these same results like Gabe. But there's possibility if you're willing to put in the work. So the way you can find the next steps is I'm pasting the link in the chat. Okay. If you're on a vertical, you cannot click the link because YouTube does not allow me to, but you can copy and paste it into your browser. If you're on horizontal, you can just click it right away. You will see my beautiful face on the next screen. All right. Once you actually paste it, it will be a breakdown of what I just told you of everything we offer. All right. You guys are smart. You guys are intelligent. You don't really have to even watch that. You can just go to the application, fill out your name, put your info so we know who you are, what it is that you do. Right. And you can book a brand scan call where my business partner or one of our executives can look at what you're doing, how we can help you, if we can help you. Okay. Once you sign up, you're going to be talking directly with me and my team. I'm going to get straight to work. Okay. You will also see an infinite score of testimonials of all the people we've helped. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's the next steps. Okay. Is that good? Good explanation? Everybody got it? Everybody got the link? Comment yes if you got it. Comment yes if you got it. Cool. Let me know. Awesome. All right, guys, I got to get going. I got clients to talk to. Hopefully you can be one of you guys in the future. I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.